This is my tutorial on the pass. This is how it looks like. 4 hearts. Comes up. Okay? You can also do it face up. Okay? So, first I'll be teaching you about the classic pass. Classic pass, how it works is this. I'll leave the card facing up. What you do is you're going to get the card around in the middle, take the rest of the pack and put it like this, and then you're going to have a pinky break on top of the card. Pinky break is just when you put the pinky inside and hold the break. Alright? Unlike a usual break that people normally do, which is a small one for a pass, it's good if you have a big break. Okay? There's a big gap here. Alright. So what's going to happen is you're going to hold the card in mechanic's grip with the pinky break on it. Mechanic's grip is basically the 3 last fingers, which is the middle, the ring, and the pinky on one side, thumb on the other side, and index in the front. Okay? You're going to have it like that with the break. You're going to take your other hand, put the thumb on the bottom part, bottom deck, like here. Okay? And you're going to take your 4 fingers, mainly your ring, your middle, and your index, onto the bottom pack as well. So the thumb and 3 fingers on the bottom pack. Make sure you don't hold the cards tightly, so the fingers are like that. But so there's like, if you hold it like this, there's no space between to get through, so you're not going to be able to do the pass. What you want to do is you're going to hold the bottom pack with your thumb and the fingers at the very tips of your finger. Not like this, but like this. Alright? Same thing with the fingers. Not like this, but at the tips. And by your thumb side. Okay? By where your thumb is, get close to there. It's like that. So that's your position. You can add your pinky onto there like that. It's not good to have your pinky up because your pinky also adds to the cover. Okay? So put all 4 of your fingers down like that. Hold it by the tips, your thumb and your 4 fingers. Okay? Now you're in this position, just like this. Okay? Now what you're going to do is this. You're going to need to practice doing this. You're going to use your pinky and your ring and your middle to move the cards like that. Okay, up and down. It might be a little hard at first. You might drop some cards, but it's not that hard if you practice a little bit. Okay. And the reason why I'm telling you to hold it by the tips is that so you can get a lot of space here for the pack to go through and onto the bottom. Okay. So hold it by the tips. The main reason some people might have trouble getting the pack down to the bottom and getting caught is a lack of space. Okay, so like this. You don't have much space because you're holding it not by the tips but by your knuckles, your like middle knuckle. So you might not have enough space. Sometimes the cards might go off like this and they might get stuck like that. Okay, so it just all comes to practice. Going to have to hold it like this with the break. Tips, finger, hold it with the tips. And what you're going to do is just like this. You want to raise it up because the other hand that's on top is blocking the pack from going up. It's going to have to, the only option you can go is go to the side. So you're basically moving this pack that way to the side. Okay, a little bit up, but at the same time to the side. So, like this. You're going, in that little space, you're going to just take this pack off, just like this, and as soon as you take it off, as soon as you have the space, what you're going to do is you're going to put it perpendicular, just like that. Okay? And after, what this finger is going to do is this motion, up motion like that. So what you're doing is this. If you're doing the up motion, you bring the pack up like that. Okay? So take it off, perpendicular, up, and you have the space now. Then you bring it down, and then you just let it go. Okay, and just square it up. Once again, you have the card, putting your face up for this tutorial, holding a break. Make sure your thumb and your fingers are holding it by the tips, by the thumb area, near the thumb area, so by the corner. You're going to have all your four fingers straight, a little bent like this. They're not going to move, they're not going to split apart, they're going to stay like that. Most of the actions that's going to happen is done by the hand that moves the upper packet. Okay, so if you're right-handed, you should be holding your pack with your left hand. Your left hand should be doing most of the work. Your right hand should be doing the cover. If you're left-handed, your right side should be doing most of the work. Your left side should be doing the cover. Okay, holding it like this, just like that. And remember, taking the cards off in a perpendicular way. After you take it off to the side, make sure it's perpendicular. Okay, just like this. You want to move the fingers up and then bring it down, and then just let go. Okay, so again, 8 of clubs, doing exactly what I told you to do. Side, perpendicular, bring it up, bring the pack down, drop it. Okay, if you do it fast, just like that. Okay, that's a classic pass. Classic pass is not really there to cover the pass. Okay, there's another pass that covers it entirely called the invisible pass. Classic pass is just so that you can do it really quickly while people aren't really noticing. While you make eye contact, you can just bring the card, just control the card to the top really quickly. That's the purpose of classic pass. Invisible pass, however, is for when people are looking. That's invisible pass, where people don't notice it. Okay. A good way to practice a pass by doing this: take half a pack and then split them in half and then tape them into solid blocks. Okay, and then practice the pass like that so you can get a feel for it. Okay, so you won't have a problem in the pressure of the cards splitting apart, so you don't really need to get angry when the cards all fall on the ground. Okay, so you just do the same pass, just practice. Okay, remember last time, big break, thumb, four fingers by the tips. Now sideways, perpendicular. Don't worry, the right hand's covering it, so you don't have to worry about the card like that. Okay, bring the card up with this motion, with the motion of the ring finger, then bring it down and just let it rest. Alright? It's all practice. Don't get frustrated just because you can't get it in one try. It took me like a couple of weeks to get it really good. So it's all practice. Hope you can get it right. Okay? Good luck.